Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing month 2, July. The month of July, or is it June? Yeah, this would be June. The last one would have been May. I'm confused. We're all confused. I'm confused. Yeah, so today I'm doing month 2, June server tour. We've had quite a bit of progress in this second month here. I think I showed you a bit of this in one of the episodes. This is our secret, super secret end base, and by our, I mean the other kid that's online at the moment. My dogs are barking, that's fun. Must mean the plumber's here to fix the hot water. So I'm just going to go back to the overworld and start to show you some of the things that we've been working on, but first, let's make a cut. Because I don't want Walta, one of the people watching this, to see where I am. So, cool transition, go. Cool transition, complete. Hopefully that looks cool. Hopefully I can sync it up. We're back at our main base area, or my base. We're back at my original main base area. There's a few very small additions to it. Just added some like chests and stuff. This is not really one of the new things. Okay, get more rockets. Alright, so I gotta scout out new things to show you. Added supports to the bridge. Well, my friend did that. I made this iron farm. I don't believe this was on film last time. I have a zombie that comes around and continually scares these villagers. Oh. And then the iron golems fall down here. This thing is very efficient. Nearly 3 full double chests just from like a few hours of it running. It's actually insane. Not a few hours, a few days of it running. We clear it out every once in a while. Then we got a little dark oak forest here. And this is a new build that I was working on. This is a pizzeria, but it's a bee. It's a pizzeria. It's kind of stupid. It's a stupid name. It's dumb. But I got into some banner art here and figured out how to make some letters. I think they look decent. The Z's and R's are a little disproportionate, and the D looks kind of goofy, but I'd say it's pretty good for what the game offers you. It's completely vanilla, so that's nice. So it's a pizzeria, but there's bees. I was thinking about new builds to make, and I was like, okay, let's make a pizzeria. And then I had an extra beehive on me, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, what if I put bees in here? It's kind of like one of those things that you never really know where to put them. And I think this is a pretty good... I think I did a pretty good job here. And you even have like the pizzas on the tables named, which I think is kind of cool. You have a payment counter. This is where they make the pizzas. They're all named. Kind of silly, but it was a fun project. I built this in like an hour. It looks really cool on a flyby, though. Look at that. I'm planning on making other little sort of matching houses in this area. Make a little town that sprawls out. I think that would be nice. I believe I showed you guys this tavern here. This is the Hotweiser pub. I officially moved the world spawn here. I also put a lodestone. I got one from a Bastion. It is very expensive. We have a compass on it, too. Just kind of stupid, but whatever. And then this is to my Badlands base. Got a little bored, so I planted a bunch of these mangrove trees and made a little mangrove witch hut, which is supposed to be very close to the original design of a normal witch hut. I added some of the roots there so you can actually get up, and some glowberries. I think it looks pretty cool. Actually wanted to plant more of these. I'm glad that grew. I really like it so far. I'm gonna plant crops here too, just to finish the decorating. But it is completely and utterly useless, I will say. The only thing in it is a cauldron. I want to get a black cat, but that is a side quest for another time. I was working on making this mountain here, an actual mountain. If you guys didn't know before, I don't think I showed you. But this mountain it was like a sort of Shattered Savannah vibe. So there was like all holes here. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, maybe it wasn't here. Crap. No, I look stupid. Where's my shovel? Right here, yeah. This hole here. This is all like a shattered part of a mountain. So I started actually curving this all out and just overall terraforming areas around the space, making it look more normal. I started pathing everywhere too, just like all the main places. So like you have pathing here to the bridge, my house, pizzeria. I think it looks really nice, just having paths that interconnect everywhere. But I was gonna show you, so this new thing I built, this little rocky hillside here, this is where we're gonna put a storage system. So my friend likes to leave his graves everywhere, which is really annoying. We're gonna build a storage system of some sort in here, because we have the area. I started mining this all out a while ago just to get, like, resources. I don't know what this is about. What the heck? Oh, fun. That is a skeleton army right there. Let's use my mace. Hello. Oh, the knockback is just not there. How did I miss that? I'm actually stupid. Come on. There we go. Yep. Oh, I'm the best. I'm just the best. Alright, I don't think there's anything important over here. And it lost the way back up. Great. I don't know where to go. Oh. Yeah, I'm lost. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. I found an exit after nearly killing myself with an elytra. So this is where all the mobs are spawning. Probably want to light this up eventually. Yes, I'm leaving. Why did I make this? Nobody likes ladders. Ladders suck. It's the worst thing ever added to Minecraft is ladders. They're just horrible. Who wants to climb up a ladder? It is like the most boring thing ever. I could have made a bubble elevator, but no. I didn't. I'm dumb. My friend started working on this quote-unquote dispensary. I really don't know what he means by that. Like, he said that he was going to make a dispenser block art, and then he said it's going to be a dispensary. And I couldn't tell if he's joking or not, so I have no idea what this is. Just a giant brick. I mean, I guess it looks kind of cool scale-wise, but this is what it looks like in normal Minecraft. Just kind of stupid. Durser finally built a house. Very tiny, though. Touch my baked potatoes and you'll become extremely smelly. He's kind of poor. Sad. We're back here at the tower. I did a few very small renovations to the second floor. Just adding a staircase to the third floor, and actually, come to think of, the third floor of the tower is finally complete. It is a PvP chamber. I was talking about wanting to build one up here last time, and this is what I came up with. So you have these little spawns here. You set your spawn on this bed, and then you take some, like, the random tools and armor. Trying to come up with kits for this. I don't really use it that often. And then this is where you put all your normal stuff that you're not really using. And then, you know, the other person has a spawn, and then you can fight. You got water to slow you down. Little corners to go into. Some parkour and walls. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool for a PvP chamber. And I was really thinking after I built this, how are we going to get everybody to the fourth floor of the tower? And I think I'm just going to make like a secret bubble elevator in like one of these corners or something. You know, it's out of the way. And maybe make it out of glass so people can actually see the chamber on the way up. I think that would be really cool. We'll probably have like an extra bubble elevator in one of the corners that just takes you all the way up to the top with windows so you can just see everything that's going on. I think that would be sick. It's a very big space. We could probably fit another 4 to 6 floors. There's a lot of room in this bad boy. So I'm excited to see what we're going to put in it next. But for now, off to the nether, which portal just happens to be right here, to the nether roof. Yeah, I broke bedrock. That's a thing that you can do. I kind of forgot that was a thing you could do. I would have done it earlier, but it's done now. Broke bedrock, got to the nether roof. We have a portal to the main base, and over here I have a hoglin farm, which is how I've been getting all of my food now, or most of it. Kind of empty. I got an AFK here again. But yeah, all the hoglins spawn in this area here. They get scared of those warp funguses and then run straight into the lava like idiots. And then you just go AFK up here. Yeah, I'm so cool. I landed that. Yep. Okay, off to the next spot. Remember how I was talking about terraforming this place? I've gotten quite a bit of work done. I'd say nearly a third of the island is completely grassified. Not counting that podzol. So that is pretty cool. This is a huge mushroom island, by the way, so it is going to take a long time. Then I'm planning on keeping these other ones for, like, maybe actually growing mushrooms. Like, mushroom farms. It's, like, not something that's really easy outside of a mushroom island. And I'm planning on making this entire island a sort of, like, old-fashioned sprucey town. Like, maybe medieval. Or maybe just something, like, with 2012, 2011 vibes, like this house right here. You know, out of the spruce wood and the dark oak. And the carved pumpkins. I mean, the sweet berries and the lanterns are new. But, I mean, I still think the aesthetic is kind of old Minecrafty, and I think it looks pretty nice. For what it is. We also have a trader here, which... Where? Come here. Yeah... I might have to do it. Oh, Fire Aspect is really good for finding wandering traders. Kind of excited to show some of the progress I made down here. I don't believe a lot of the stuff I'm gonna show was here last time, but I really can't remember. So this is a new entrance to the Batcave. I believe this wasn't here like this last time. Decorated it with copper and the like. And then I worked on making the entire floor out of deep slate tiles, and I'm gonna make the walls out of polished deep slate, I believe. I might add some cracked polished deep slate in there. I think that would look nice. Give it a bit of texture. So up here I added enchantment room. Just like a stupid little enchantment room. Not much to it. It's a little bridge. Then the nether portal with a nether wart farm. Couldn't really think of anywhere else to put it. I think that works. I also trapped a breeze in the floor and name tagged him. So he'll be there forever. I'm realizing now that that looks like a tongue. That is kind of nasty looking, actually. And then this is just like a robot. His name is Paul Steve Hermtron 6001. Please don't ask me where I got the name from. I will not share. Let's turn it back on. Over here is the aquarium I built. We'll go in there in a second, but take a second to admire. Skeleton head, zombie head, dragon head. I have 3 heads so far. I want to collect them all. I'm going to get a creeper head next, probably. Can you get a spider head? I don't know if you can. You probably can, right? This is the aquarium. I got one of those talking dragon heads. You just power it with redstone and it goes up and down. It's kind of silly, but there. You can't place heads underwater for some reason. Tried to put it in a little cage. Look at all the loot I got from trial chambers in some of these chests. Like, this is obnoxious how much stuff it gives you. Next, I will be going to the Badlands, which I believe that's actually the last place that's had any, like, real progress done to it in the last month. It gets kind of harder and harder to make any progress on a world when you're late game. Motivation dies a little bit. You don't play as much. You don't do as much. I find myself getting on and just kind of like doing nothing. So I try to give myself like a few projects to do just to keep myself stimulated. So like this is one of them, just terraforming all this. I gotta fix this music disc farm. That's another project for another time. So, developments on the Badlands area, I just made a giant wall out of leaves and bamboo around everything. And it keeps the skeletons from shooting in for the most part. Unless I get hit by an arrow. Oh, right, spiders can... They can still get up here. That's annoying. I didn't really think about that. Looks kind of silly from above, look at this. It's just like this giant, like, cube. I finished this downstairs area. I don't think there's really much different here at all, actually. You know, I just, like, dyed the signs, finished this little room. Some of this. Bedroom's finished. The bedroom looks pretty cool. But yeah, there's not really much different over here either. In fact, that is, like, pretty much it for things that have changed so far. I'm working on a few projects, so maybe next month there'll be more to show for, but I don't know, progress has slowed down a little bit, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'm very busy at work at the moment, and haven't had as much time to play on here, but eventually there'll be more things to show for. So I guess stay tuned for that. And that's going to call it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any feedback, and I will see you guys later. Bye.